Going live now.
Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another night of Sunday Night Auctions with the one, the only, Illustration Studios 7.62 and Mr. Corner Comics, aka Andrew,
What's
the
up?
furry.
The furry. Ha 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 ha.
No, he's not a furry. And hello, Nighthawk, if you're still here. Nighthawk, we're chatting a little bit in the chat.
Hello.
So of course we are waiting for some people to get in here. So hopefully we can make some money tonight. In the meantime, I have so far 3 entries for, as I was telling these guys, 3 entries for my coloring contest for your chance to win, possibly win a chance to color the Canadian Shield. Now, obviously, to Twitter where everybody's put these in and look to see who's who. But I'm going to try for when I do it. There's going to be a panel to judge the stuff. So I'm going to try and do it so we're not doing it with the names. That way, it might less biased. Hopefully, everybody forgets whose is whose. If you get what I mean. So here's one entry.
That's a good one.
Here is another entry. Oh, thank you, Trusty. Trusty said he's out to dinner with the parents, just popping in to say hi and drop a like. Awesome. So there is another. I think it's more meant to be funny than a real entry, but we'll put it in. And there is the last entry thus far. So pretty good. I'd say all pretty good entries. The coloring is good on all of them.
All right.
And we got Kodiak in the chat, and he's saying, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. There you go, Arthur Brown, Kodiak.
I don't understand any of that.
Tongue twisters.
I'm fairly certain it's a Canadian joke.
No, you've heard tongue twisters, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
Okay.
You're not allowed to make stuff up like that.
You know how often I bring up something and Avery goes, I don't have no idea what you're talking about. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah. I do it to him all the time. It's funny.
And it's when I say simple things like, Taylor Swift. I have no idea what that is.
Everybody knows what T-Swizzle is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he says it because you ask him an insane question. Oh, do you know who Taylor Swift is? No. Of course I don't.
Please explain. What Todd does to him is please explain, Andrew, in detail.
Yeah, he does do that to me, and it ticks me off every time. Because I want to go into and explain it to him.
In detail. In extravagant, long detail. And that's why he does it.
I actually got a call from him today.
Uh-oh.
And everybody make sure you're hitting that like button and sharing this out as well. That way we can get some more people in here.
Oh, you didn't say it correctly.
What?
Sharing it out.
Oot.
Out. Oot. Yeah. You didn't do that.
Oot.
Get your butt out of the house.
What? Andrew?
And Kodiak finishes. How much mud could a woodchuck upchuck if a woodchuck could upchuck mud?
Don't listen to Kodiak, please.
Kodiak, you're not helping.
Yeah, Kodiak.
use the pop-up chat because the StreamYards isn't updating for me. It's weird.
It's not updating right at the moment.
Like it's still on the last on Nighthawk's last comment. Huh. That's weird.
Kodiak says, Kodiak will get you in trouble. Nighthawk says to you, Andrew, just watched your new comic shop video. It's nice. And your scam caller videos make me laugh.
Yep. I aim to please, my friends.
Those might be your ticket, man. Because those are, if people are thinking they're funny, because that's what people want. They want funny.
All my videos are funny. I am nothing if not a funny person. Y'all should know that by now.
Yeah. It's just a question of why you're funny.
Oh, dude. When Rick's burning you down, it's bad.
Yeah, when Rick starts throwing you to the wolves.
Yeah. You done goofed.
Oh, well.
Kodiak, that's funny looking. Yeah, especially some of those pictures you take of yourself.
Yeah, you know what? I sit down.
Scam calls.
I do like 3 or 4 of them at a time and then use them throughout the week. That's why you'll notice in some of them I'm wearing the same shirt.
I don't notice that. I listen. Well, I look when I listen. I like how you start and you get in pose. You're in the pose, and you suddenly start talking, and then you go into a new video, and you're in the exact same pose. You get into the exact same pose as you were. And Nighthawk says you just got Rick rolled.
Man.
Kodiak says Rick doesn't just set the bar, he is the bar. I'm big enough to be one. Well, I guess it depends on what type of bar you're talking about. I hold the dumbbells up here.
Oh. Good night, folks.
Please don't leave me alone with Rick.
Kodiak says Roseanne bar.
Oh, gosh. That was cruel, Kodiak.
And everybody, make sure you hit that like, sharing this out. We've got 5 in here. We did have 7 a couple of minutes, a few seconds ago, hopefully. Nighthawk says, Rick's never gonna give you up. So what's new and interesting in your guys' lives?
Nothing.
I got a whole box of comics to go through. That's about it.
I'm just trying to make this interesting now that we've got back up to our 7, which is good. It's good. It's always boring. We're trying to figure out what to say. Just 3 of us here.
There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about,
Yeah, I know.
So I'm driving home yesterday, and I'm listening to the best of the 80s, 90s, and more station, and I start singing along with that song from Top Gun. You know, the one where it goes, "You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips." You know what song I'm talking about.
No.
And I'm so looking forward to getting a scam call where I just start singing to them and see how long they stay on the line. That should be funny. I think it'll be funny. We'll see what happens. So I was practicing that song all day today.
Kodiak says, Andrew!
That's not Dirty Dancing. No. It's the song from Top Gun. Remember in the bar where they're hitting on the girl and They start singing the song, and then all of a sudden, all the guys in the bar start singing the song.
No.
Come on, I know you guys were all there for that.
No, Tom Cruise movies don't exist in my universe.
Oh. Well, there was a time.
No.
But I heard it on the radio, and I started singing along to it, and it just made me think that would be a really funny thing to do when a scam caller calls. So hopefully they'll stick around long enough to hear the whole song. But actually, I don't know the whole song. I just know the first two main stanzas. So we'll see if they hold on for at least that. Yes, that's right, Kodiak. You're dumb, and I'm right. Never close your eyes anymore. Oh, crap. Where's my... I have a sketch for tonight.
Tonight, Andrew?
Yeah. I actually have two things for tonight.
Oh, cool.
And a newie to share.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kodiak says Avery has lost that loving feeling.
He lost the love and feeling for me many, many, many moons ago.
I'm not even sure whether I want to know about that.
Well, let me tell you. Star-crossed lovers. Not me and Avery, of course not. No. That's not what I'm implying. You guys are freaks.
Yeah, I saw that Nighthawk. Kodiak says copyright strike. Nighthawk is saying it looks like T-Bear is live.
Well, then he's missing out on the auction then.
Yeah,
no.
I meant to send a link to Matt Weldon. He probably won't be able to make it because he says Sunday nights he probably can't. So I'm gonna send one to him. Maybe he can get some more people in here that buy. He's got probably a bigger channel than all of us. So
what are you talking about?
Matt Weldon. When I was on D&Q Pro Edition, he said about coming on. So, but he said Sunday nights probably wouldn't be good for him. But what's the worst thing you do? Give it to him and he can't come on? You guys don't mind Matt Weldon, right? Matthew Weldon?
Dude, it's your channel. I don't have a say in who you invite on. You don't even have to ask me. That ain't my that's not my place to tell you what to do with your channel.
True to an extent, but I don't want to.
It's completely true. I don't have the right to tell you that.
Yeah, you don't have the right to, but if I just want to make sure there's no tension. Not that anybody would act wrong, but
I've never met the dude. I don't know.
Okay. Apparently, he's supposed to be a punter like me, from what I got. But apparently, I punt. I was doing it way more than he's ever done when I was on the DQ.
I have no opinion when it comes to who other people have on their channel.
Yeah. I just figure if I'm having people on, I don't want two people that are, I won't say fighting, but.
Yeah, that dude has no idea who I am.
Yeah, but. Yeah, he might have no idea who you are, but you might have had an idea who he is.
I know who he is, but I've never met him.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm sending him the link.
I did mute myself. Did you guys hear any of what I just said?
Nope.
No.
Damn it, I did it again.
You need to get that mute button somewhere else.
It keeps rubbing up against my against the table.
Your belly?
Myself. Oh, you wish. And I keep not noticing it because I keep saying stuff to insult Avery, and he's not hearing me, so he's not responding, and it's freaking me out.
Yeah. Nighthawk says he's just talking about random stuff. Well, that's all right. You can talk about random stuff. We can get 2 more people in here and try and get an auction going. Nighthawk says Avery don't really beef with people. He excuses himself first usually, unless it's Kodiak.
Yeah. I mean, there are people I don't like, but I mostly try to keep my mouth shut about it.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from, it's just I try and be nice to who's ever on my whatever guests I have on,
Sure.
If per chance that I ever had the chance to, well, Mike's been on my channel, but it's not like I'd want Mike and Ethan on both on my channel at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I'd love to see that happen, though.
And some of the people I don't like, it's not like I hate them. I just don't care for them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything to them.
Again, yeah.
Again.
Nighthawk asking me, John is caught up to where I am. I'm going to hopefully be getting 2 or 3 pages this week, and he will be going over those. And right now, Nighthawk, though, there is a contest going on for to color the Canadian Shield. We've got 3 people entering so far. You can find it over on Twitter, also on my you can find it on my Discord. The piece that you'd have to color. What else? I've also got a page up on my website for it, but it's not. I gotta put somewhere a link for that. Gotta start putting the link for that in the descriptions of the thing. And Kodiak says, "We're all professionals here. Professional alcoholics."
Speak for yourself, Kodiak.
I'm not an alcoholic. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in, I don't know, weeks, maybe months.
Well, I can't say I've never had a drop of alcohol, but I've never had a drink, a full glass or whatever of the alcoholic beverage. And Nighthawk where it says, "Cool, I'll look it up on my Twitter. Tweedle. There's only one candy with a hole in the middle. Lifesavers."
I heard a story of why Lifesavers has a hole in it.
Do we want to hear it? Is it appropriate for this channel?
No, supposedly the guy that designed it was afraid of giving candy to his children because he was afraid they would choke on him. I don't know. Have you heard this story before?
No.
I don't remember who told it to me. It might have been one of you guys.
Not me.
But, yeah, he put the hole in the candy so that if it got stuck in the kid's throat, the kid could still breathe. So I don't know how true that is, but,
Nighthawk, no, there's just a picture. Well, right now on my Twitter, there's a picture of the Canadian Shield sitting down at a fire. It looks almost like a coloring book page. You can take that and digitally color it or print it off and color it and then scan it in. But this is it's a contest to win the chance to color the Canadian Shield comic book. So in January when I go hopefully in January when I go live with my campaign, we'll have it colored by then, or mostly colored.
Yeah, he's looking for 22 people to enter the contest, and then each of them gets to color one page and for the final round, and then the book will be done.
Actually, 24 pages.
Oh, see, he went ahead and confirmed my suspicions right there.
And then, of course, there's the cover.
Damn it.
He says, okay, cool. Can I draw it myself and then color it? Well, we're trying to stick everybody with the same picture that you see, Nighthawk. Harold.
Yeah, but if you make it to the second round, he'll give you an individual page to color. Doesn't that sound awesome?
I could see somebody out there trying that.
I could see somebody out there accomplishing it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. There are so many people. And
We're not saying Rick's trying to take advantage of anybody.
no. It's just
You have to remember it was originally Dillard's idea, so.
Oh.
Okay, you guys roboted out on me. I didn't hear what you said.
We didn't say anything good. We were saying nothing but bad stuff.
Yeah. He was accusing you of schemes and scams.
Which
Okay, well, that I can believe, but
we all know is not true. And then I mentioned Dillard's the one that gave you the idea, and then it all made sense.
yeah. So, okay. I'll share my screen to show you the page, and I'll put a link in the description in a second that you can download it right off if you want to. Nighthawk.
Yeah.
So there is the page, what it looks like. And there has been 3 entries so far. Here is one entry.
Shields about to barbecue some moose.
Yeah, Moses.
Arthur is Rick, the Pied Piper. Well, I do have a channel called The Pied Piper of Hamilton, so it's more about snack videos. Snack videos done right.
What's crazy?
Not cringy.
That's what's crazy is that's a real thing on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. That's what sort of gave me the idea.
I think if you can make it entertaining, you could get a successful YouTube channel out of almost any subject if you're passionate about it and know how to make the entertaining videos. I mean, there's a guy that does ant farms. That's huge. There are people that
farms ants.
Yeah, he just has a lot of exotic ant farms.
He has all these people's ants in exotic wear.
Yeah, exactly. There's people that just make cute videos with their dog and have hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Oh God, why didn't I try that?
You have a hideous dog.
Take that back. Take that back.
These are people that have like real dogs. Not terrible little things.
You are evil.
No, I'm telling the truth. He's got a little jerk Runkle Terrible. And it's just the most awful little thing ever.
I don't think you've ever met my dog.
Yes, I have. It's terrible.
Kodiak says, I'm making a YouTube channel all about being friends with a furry named Andrew. They're not going out for Andrew.
I think I'd watch that channel.
I think you are that channel.
No.
Yeah.
Not a furry.
There's over 400 pages of comic books to argue that point.
I do not dress up as a furry under any circumstances.
Yet.
That's part of the furry credo, is to dress up in furry costumes. Just because I draw people that have furry attributes doesn't mean I'm a furry myself.
They really did.
But he's gonna have to get somebody. He's gonna have to get a furry to dress up as a hero for his booth.
Furries really have taken over that whole anthro thing. Like, you can't do it without being associated with furries.
Kodiak's. Bah! Avery said, yet.
Yet.
I'll let you know. I'll try Nighthawk. I never got to watch it. I know it's only 24 seconds, but I never got to watch it before we went live here. But I do have it up on my browser to watch after this if we can ever get to 10 people and actually people in here wanting to buy art. Is anybody in here that's watching of the 8 people here wanting to buy art at the moment? If you are, we've got stuff.
I like paying my bills. It's really died off lately.
Yeah. I'd like to get enough money to pay or repair my phone.
What'd you do to your phone?
Oh, my phone went down like 3 weeks ago. One night, I went to bed, got up the next morning, and it wouldn't turn on.
It was a brick.
Rick's
I've had
brick.
What?
It turned into a brick, is what he said. I said Rick's brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably overheated.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It wasn't doing anything overnight. It was just sitting on my table
They do
like
that.
it's done, 100 times before.
What kind was it?
Pardon? LG.
You know. My last LG just started. It just wouldn't charge. Its battery wouldn't hold a charge. It would just die fast.
Yeah, I've changed batteries. Nothing does anything.
How old is it?
Pardon?
How old is it?
I got it from a friend, so it's probably, I'm not sure how long he had it before me. I probably had it a good 2 years.
Yeah. Plus, they've been known to all the phone companies have been known to mess up people's phones on purpose with updates.
Yeah. Also, it did get about a couple months ago. It did get cracked.
There's the problem.
But it was working for.
Correct.
It was working for a couple months. So.
Yep, I cracked one and used it for a couple months. Then one day, my hands were still damp from when I washed my hands and I touched the screen and went over the crack because the crack was right where the back and home buttons were, and it went like a single drop of water went right into the crack, and that was it.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'll take it in, see whether it can get repaired when I actually have some money, but who knows when that's going to be. It's either that or I'm trying to get, hopefully a few different friends have said they're going to give me an extra phone that they have, and it's just getting them to give it to me. If that makes any sense. A friend of my mom says she has an extra phone, and that was a couple weeks ago, and getting a hold of her, getting her to respond back.
Yeah.
And I have another friend that I know if they can find, they think they have a phone, but they're not sure where it is, so they're gonna find it. Nighthawk says, "Well, have fun, everyone. I'm gonna finish page number 3 of my comic book project, Savage Hawk." Awesome.
Cool.
It's coming up on 7:30 here, folks. We'll give it probably another 10 minutes to see whether we can get up to that 10 mark and see whether anybody's here to buy, or just 8 people watching. One of which is probably me, another one probably Avery, and another probably Andrew.
Yep, most likely.
Yeah.
So what else? What are people in the chat out there doing tonight? What do you guys got planned for tomorrow besides work? If anybody's listening, who's all listening? There's
Yeah,
the question.
who's here? Yeah,
Well,
holla at
Who's
your boy.
lurking in the shadows?
here in the U.S., tomorrow's Veterans Day.
Yeah, well, it's Remembrance Day tomorrow here, which
Oh,
is
okay.
probably about the same thing.
Do you have parades? Because we have a parade.
Not sure whether we have a parade. Because it's not a day off. Well, I think banks and that are closed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some government stuff. Turn me down, mom. But schools and that are closed. We had something downtown today for probably not a parade, but
Mhm.
And in church we had something for it too.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I got to work tomorrow, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I work tomorrow.
tomorrow's just a normal day for us.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll be here. Do my fan art contest. And it looks like John's winning that because he's the only one to have entered.
Dillard?
Yeah.
Man, if there's a contest, the only person that enters is Dillard, and he's going to win. We need to jump in there, Avery. Even if we don't care about winning, we just got to stop John.
Right, he says he's finishing the logo design for Relentless. Hey, Metal, we got Metal here. Awesome. Everybody, make sure you're hitting the like button, sharing this out. We're going for a minimum of another 7 minutes, hopefully to get that 10, and hopefully people will be in here that have some money to buy. The last few weeks have been dry.
You should ask everybody if you got money to spend, put a $ in the chat. That way we know you're there.
Maybe
we're
not
up tonight.
maybe not put that much pressure on them. Be a little more relaxed about it.
Yeah.
Well, we are here for a purpose, people. It's a purpose-driven life.
Oh yeah, I want to sell stuff, but I don't want to make people feel alienated who just want to come to enjoy the art and hang out.
Yeah.
Well, just because they put a $ in the chat doesn't mean they're actually going to bid on anything.
Nope.
They may not see something they like.
But we do actually have 10 here now.
Ooh.
So, we went down to 9. If me switching my camera.
See? That's what you get for jumping out.
Metal says, I'm a starving artist and can barely make bills. I'm here for moral support. I'll share the stream now. Okay, well, that's good for sure, Metal. Well, if you've got any stuff that you ever want to try and sell, Metal, let me know. You're more than welcome to come on and try and sell. But our problem is we can get artists, we just can't get buyers.
We should just all buy from each other.
Yeah,
hey,
none of
throw something up there I want to buy. Let me see. 9 by 12. Open by 14.
Yeah, I've got this Pennywise for sale that I did.
Oh, cool, man. Cool.
$25. Well, says, I know the problem. My commissions are open indefinitely, yet I'm poorer than I should be. Yeah, that's me too. And of course, I think this is Orb. Dillard said the name of the character. I drew it on my Thursday stream from Marvel. Orb.
Where the heck is my ruler?
I don't know where your ruler is.
I have no idea either. Baby, you know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you in the middle of any comic book stuff doing metal? Are you doing a comic book metal? Or and you're gonna enter my coloring contest? Do you want to win a chance at possibly coloring the Canadian Shield? After a panel of judges looks at your work and scrutinizes it compared to others that have entered, there has been 3. Will there be more? This is the question. Okay, so we are at 10 again.
Hey, that might actually be cool if your entire comic, each page was colored by a different person. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a chance for you to get exposure.
Talking that way just hurts me.
If they don't know what it means, you get away with it.
Oh, we got Mark Anthony. He says, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening. So, Avery, we got you up first. What are you wanting to try and put out here?
Well, this Conan's done. I'll try it again. 11 by 17 on Bristol. Pen and ink, brush, some marker. Start at 100. Shipping included in the U.S.
The only problem, Metal 2, just to let you know, at the moment, unless I make money on my campaign, the job is free. For free. But so, yeah, okay, we got Avery here with a Conan 11 by 17, 100-pound Bristol board.
Yeah.
Copex, different
Marker.
medium.
Yep.
And for $100, shipping included.
Within the U.S.
Within the U.S. I think almost everybody here at the moment is in the U.S. The only one I think not in the U.S. here is me.
Oh.
And unfortunately, I don't have the money to even attempt to try and buy. So it is 39 right now. We will give this till 41 to see whether anybody wants to buy this wonderful piece of art. So is anybody willing to go for the Conan?
Conan the Barbarian.
Conan the Barbarian. Is that? I know you used to have a.
They used to have a what?
A cartoon show.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. Yeah, there was a Conan cartoon for a little bit.
Well, I'm coloring something. I should leave the tools with GIMP though. It says Mark Anthony. Yeah. So yeah, if anybody wants to get in on the contest, there is a link to my website, which is right to the page where you can get it, download it. I think it's PNG or a JPEG. And you can either print it out and color it and then scan it back in and send it in either Twitter or to my email.
Oh yeah, there's
we have had 3 people enter at the moment. And the contest is open till the 30th of this month. So the last day of the month. Midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then the next day we will go through the pieces that have been submitted. Well, hopefully in the next day. Got to get the panel together. It's me, Dillard, I think Bullet. You can be on it if you want. Avery?
Huh?
You want to be on a panel of judging the coloring jobs of these artworks that for the entry?
No, you do not want me critiquing other people's artwork. Yeah, well, I'm not your guy for that, man. You don't want me doing it.
Oh, are you saying you would be really, really harsh?
I don't know about harsh. It's just I'm not comfortable doing that.
Well, it's not it's critiquing, but it's not critiquing. You know, it's what you think of probably the piece overall. You know, really, I'm not sure how to put it. I don't even know how I'm going to be judging the pieces myself. You know, I've seen all the 3 so far. You know.
Yeah, I'm really not comfortable doing that.
I just thought I'd. Okay, well, it is 42, so nobody's going for Conan the Barbarian.
It's all right. It's all right.
What do you got, Andrew?
Well, if nobody likes Conan the Barbarian, I'm probably not going to like my sketch either.
They might.
I have. Well, where'd it go? I dropped it.
Yours is a furry, though.
I have an original Crom sketch. This is one I did in my store. And it's a 9x12. It's even matted, you know. And Crom is a new character that I've created, inspired by a contest that Rick here was having, as well as inspired by some of the comics and magazines that Avery was showing us. They were Conan books, and they were inspiring. And I created this character, and there's actually a story that I'm in the process of developing, inspired by some ideas that Avery gave me, and this is the main character. His name is Crom, Krom, Crom. And this is the first 9x12 sketch I've done of him. Everything else I've done has been larger. But if anybody's interested in this, it's $25, and I'll include shipping in that.
Metal says it's by comparison, clearly. That's how competition works.
That's right. That's right.
So a 9x12 matted of Avery's own original.
Avery.
We are not interchangeable.
He interchanges us all the damn time. You notice that, right?
Yeah, I know, dude. I gotta stop coming around your show, dude.
You keep insulting him by making, you know.
At least I'm realizing I'm doing it basically as I say it now. The quarter of a second after it's out, I realized I did it. But anyways, yes, Andrew's original character, Crom. Barbarian.
Right. Yep.
For $25, you can get him, yeah.
And I was talking to Mike the other day about the story idea I have. I have an idea for this character, as well as his young female counterpart, his companion, his protege, his somebody that he's very close to and guards her and is responsible for her. and I have a story which will set up the world that they live in, as well as who they are and what their secret mission that they're on. So,
is this going to be set in the Heroverse?
nope, it's not. Well, originally Crom was created to be a hero character, but because his protege, his companion, is a girl, a female girl, a real human girl, can't be set in Hero's world. So it's a whole different world, which is okay. I don't mind. But there are and I've decided because of that, there's going to be humans as well as anamorphic characters in the stories, so I can, play around with that a lot more. I'm a little bit more freer when it comes to creating new characters for the story. So
cool.
Yeah.
Mark Anthony says, "Might give yours a shot once I'm done with my current experiment." Oh, cool. Thanks. Oh, come on, people. $25 for this masterful piece of Crom. The beginning of an epic adventure within Andrew's head.
Yeah, it's definitely in my head. But if the story comes out crappy, it's because it was Avery's idea.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of one of the ideas that he gave me is it's not a lot of story, it's more action. It's more like battle scenes and over the top type of imagery, which could be cool. It's a complete departure of what I'm currently doing, so it might be fun.
It's 7:47 right now. We'll give this to 7:49, although we've been talking. Mark says DQ was Capcom this week. Lots of dollars were spent. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. I'd like to get on there again, but it's hard to get on there for some people. It's easier for some people to get on than others.
I just thought of something and I'm blanking on what I was going to say. Hey, Eagle. Eagle's here.
Ah, cool.
Cute.
All right, I think I'm good and gone. Or this is, at least.
Just everybody make sure you hit the like button and share this out. Maybe we'll get a few more people in here willing to buy. I never know what to say. I hate the dead silence.
Yeah, sorry, man. I've been.
I know you're working. That's the thing with our artists. Once we start drawing.
Well, also I've been out of it all day. I've had a nasty headache most of the day. The headache's gone. It's just I am.
Yeah.
Out of it.
Oh, look at that. Also, once us artists usually get drawing, the drawing captures our attention. We're not focused.
Yeah.
We get so focused on drawing, we forget to talk.
I'm just very out of it. I got no steam in the engine today.
Well, this was a long week, so.
It is 49. I guess we'll go over to me now. I got a Pennywise on 11 by 15. And a watercolor. Oh, what's the type of board? 140 pounds. Paper. Oh, man. I can't remember what type of paper. But anyways, $25 is what I'm looking for, and that includes shipping to Canada or the States. That's 25 US. And it is 50 now, so we'll let this go to 52 to see if anybody wants Pennywise. And this was just drawn last month on my channel live.
Everybody floats down here, Georgie.
Yeah, there's what it was on. 11 by 15, 140 pounds.
Have you seen that movie?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Have you read the book?
no.
Have you seen the Winnie the Pooh cartoon or the strip the meme, I guess it is, with Christopher Robin in the little yellow suit, and Winnie the Pooh's holding a red balloon, but he's floating, and he has a clown costume, and he's dressed up like Pennywise.
No.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's hilarious.
So this is on cold press. It's cold press paper, watercolor, so 140 pound.
It's so funny. Rick, have you even seen? Do you even know what that is?
I know it's from the movie, the It or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, on my channel, a lot of times, my people wanna, they say draw this, and I draw it. I have no idea what I'm drawing exactly.
They're going to get you in trouble with that one day.
Yeah, well, I look up reference, and if it's, shall we say, too risque, I'll say, I ain't drawing that. Kodiak says Pennywise Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 53, almost 54, I think. So I guess Pennywise is gone. Metal says a raw man of the market, just trying to please the fans. Yeah. And heck, that's what my $5 tier on my thing gets you. Each month you get to pick out for sure a character I draw on my show.
Cool.
There's a $5 tier. And I have opened up, there's a more conservative one, Subscriber Star, I think it is. So I opened up, which is similar to Patreon, but.
Subscribe Star.
Pardon?
It is Subscribe Star.
Subscribe Star. So I opened up an account there. So if people don't like Patreon, they can go over there too.
Yeah, there are people that just don't like Patreon.
Especially after what was it? The thing that happened a year and a half ago with that one guy.
Dude, there's been so many cases of them canceling people for crazy stuff than letting other people break terms of service. Which one? They've done a bunch of weird stuff over there.
Metal says, I use Subscribe Star as well. They don't judge you over there. Yeah, so I've got them both now. So anybody who wants to use that to support me, support the channel and all that, they can. I've got to put the link in the channel still. It's Cross Comics over there just as well as Patreon. So anyway, so I guess that's done. I guess we'll go back over to Avery if you've got anything else.
No, I think it's another one of those weeks, man.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Do you want to try anything, Andrew? Anything else, or?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, well, I'll just put this up quick.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have.
Go for it, man.
I think his name's Orb. He's a Marvel character. John suggested him on Thursday, and he's an obscure character. I had never heard of him before, and so I drew him.
I think he's one of those characters like Todd wanted to use for like All-Star Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's supposed to be a villain.
Yep. He was brought back in the John Byrne era of She-Hulk.
Yeah, there's two different people that have had the name in the Marvel universe. We went over his bio a little bit or whatever because somebody asked, "What are his powers?" Like, oh, I have no idea. So again, $25 for this. If anybody's wanting it, give it a minute or so. See what happens. And if nothing happens, we'll probably end for 8 o'clock or just after 8.
Give a little bit of my love to you. I'm in a singing mood.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because you want to be singing in the rain.
When I think of it, there's no reason behind this, but whenever I think of songs with rain in them, It's Raining Men is the first one that always comes to mind. I don't know why.
Oh, because you're
I know, but
you're a homosexual.
yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know.
Get it?
Yes, we got it.
Homer Simpson.
That's
Yeah.
I like that song though. It's fun.
Okay, well, nobody's grabbing this either. So, Avery, you want to promote yourself or whatever?
You can find me here on YouTube at Illustration Studio 7.62, and occasionally on this guy's channel, whatever that is. Andrew.
Oh yeah, me.
God.
Guys, I hate to say it, but you know what I was just doing, which made me lose my mind momentarily, is I was flipping through Twitter. I really shouldn't do that. Anyway, if you're not on Twitter or you get away from Twitter, come by Misfit Corner Comics on YouTube. We have a lot of fun there, and we live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and we draw and talk comics and share comics and toys and that kind of stuff. So come on by and say hi.
Andrew.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just going to say, I'd like to thank everybody for coming on today on the panel.
Thank you,
Rick.
Yeah, Rick, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Chloe, it wasn't super exciting stream, but
It's okay.
it is what it is.
I'm so out of it. I apologize for that. I'm just
No problem. Like I said, it is what it is. Not much you can do. That's the problem with my channel. We don't have enough people buying here. We got to do it the day before, Mike. So we need to do this Thursday.
Before everybody spends all their money, right?
Yeah. Or we need to do it earlier in the day than his.
Or no, we need to do it twice a month on the 1st and the 15th when everybody gets paid.
Yeah.
That might be good. Doing it
We
twice.
could do that if you want. Switch to that sort of time frame.
Well, that's what they tell me that's the best time to set up if you're gonna do a yard sale, you want to do it after the 1st and after the 15th.
Yeah.
When everybody gets paid. So.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we could try that if you guys. And then the question is, do we want to change days or whatever?
Oh, that's up to you, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, I could change days, and then it just might.
Well,
Mark says you might need to get in before Mike, probably on a Wednesday, and you got to hype up the auction the whole week before parading around what you're selling. Yeah, it's just Wednesdays usually aren't good for me. Well, if it's every other Wednesday, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Usually the second and fourth Wednesday are the ones that are good for me. Which aren't the right ones. Well, maybe not, because this is a 13th. This Wednesday, but that's just before the 15th. I don't know. Stuff that I got to figure out.
Well, we'll follow your lead, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure you guys are able to come, because if I make it on a Thursday and you guys can't come, it's just me here,
Yeah.
What can you guys come on Thursday, and if so, what time?
Well, Thursday's an open night for me, but that's usually. I always tell my wife if we want to do something in the evening, it's got to be either on a Tuesday or a Thursday. So you said it, we'll come.
Uh-huh. What about you? Well, what about you, Andrew? Not Andrew.
He did it again, man.
I did it in the reverse.
Did it
again. Yeah, but I did it in reverse.
Yeah, which is even worse because I don't look nothing like him.
I don't really know what he looks like. I think I've seen one shot of him from behind, and that's it. And I haven't went back to take a good look at him.
He looks pretty much like that's pretty much like what the front of him looks like.
Metal says, I'll hop on. Mark says he forgot about D&Q on Wednesdays. And then he says, I'll hop on sometime when I have a pick of a hot babe to sell. Got a plan around market. Yeah. So yeah, this Thursday's the 14th. Do we want to try that, or do we want to wait till the next Thursday?
Is the next no? I was going to say the next Thursday would be Thanksgiving, but it's not. It's 2 Thursdays away from this coming Thursday. So,
well, that's what from this coming Thursday. So it's the third or Thursday in the month, or fourth for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I guess we can try this Thursday. Maybe do it just after my.
Yeah, we can give it a try. If it doesn't work, we just change it again.
Yeah. Well, maybe instead of having my Marvel Day that day, I'll just have the auction, Thursday night auction. So, guys,
I think you should go back to calling it the Artist Alley auction, because then it doesn't matter what day you put it up. You put it up.
Well, I said it Sunday night Artist Alley auction. I just shortened the title. But, I just call it Artist Alley auction. Yeah, doesn't matter what day I have it. I was just trying to, play with the name, see whether it did any better or not. So, well, I guess we'll try for Thursday. Hopefully everybody here can make it, and hopefully some of you might have money, and let other people know that we'll be here Thursday.
We should offer some type of giveaway, something to entice people to come. But that doesn't necessarily entice them to bid, so.
Well, the thing is, I don't. Well, usually with no matter who's getting from us, I think we always have better deals than the pros. Usually it's cheaper here, and usually we're throwing in a lot of well, maybe not a lot of extra stuff, but extra stuff. I don't know whether the pros do that or not. I haven't got much off those guys, so I haven't got anything off those guys except for books. So yeah, I guess we'll try Thursday. What time is good? 7 or 8?
7's probably good. That way it's not too late,
Yeah. I know you. I'm thinking about your work schedule. That's why I'm asking.
I'll make it if I can, man. No matter what time you want.
Well, okay. We'll try 7, and we'll see what happens. So 7 o'clock Thursday night is the auction. I'll be announcing it all week. Hopefully, people can make it, and we can make some money.
Sounds good.
Okay. Later, everybody. Have a great night. God bless.
Good night, everyone.